Welcome to Naukari Pathik. Our methodology is simple. We map complex geographical data to real-life examples, allowing you to retain the concepts immediately for your exams. This MasterCard outlines global area rankings. By calculating total landmass, India ranks strictly as the 7th largest country. To remember the order, use the trick Ruk Chin Ub A product. But look closely at the bottom slot. Students frequently forget the 8th country is Argentina. This map illustrates India's exact physical scale. The north to south axis spans exactly 3,214 kilometers, while the east to west axis spans 2,933 kilometers. Standard map projections trick the eye into thinking India is wider than it is tall, but measurements prove the north to south extent is physically longer. Establishing the massive scale of this landmass is our baseline. Next, we have to map the internal grid that controls its climate and local time. The Tropic of Cancer is the latitude dictating India's climate. The Indian Standard Time longitude ensures one unified time zone. Because the Earth rotates, time changes with longitude. A 12 p.m. London cricket match broadcasts at 5:30 p.m. in India. These two maps track where those lines cross our states. Use the mnemonic GERBA for the Tropic of Cancer. More importantly, locate the master intersection in the middle. Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh are the only two states where both lines cross paths. This Territorial Frontiers MasterCard details the outermost limits of that grid. These exact GPS coordinates define the absolute final pieces of land under Indian sovereignty before international territory begins. This table compares the 4 extremes. Students often confuse the northern and southern tips because both share the name Indira. Use the alphabet trick. C comes before P, so Indira Col is the north and Indira Point is the south. These latitudes, longitudes, and intersection points form the strict administrative framework binding a vast subcontinent together. This flowchart splits India's boundaries into land and water. Before we look at the lengths, test your active recall. Which neighboring country shares our longest land boundary, and which shares the shortest? This descending staircase visual provides the exact ranking. Because of its complex zigzag border, Bangladesh mathematically forms our longest boundary at over 4,000 kilometers, while Afghanistan represents the absolute shortest. This map highlights the oceanic moat. From Gujarat to West Bengal, exactly 9 states comprise India's coastal boundary. Focus closely on the east. Many forget that West Bengal directly meets the Bay of Bengal, making it a critical coastal state. This 3D diagram shows how maritime borders are measured from the Chennai coast baseline using nautical miles. Within the 12 nautical mile territorial sea, India holds absolute, complete rights over the water, resources, and airspace identically to its land territory. From the highest altitudes of the Himalayas down to the edge of our nautical miles, these frontiers define the limits of India's sovereignty and economic rights. This summary map functions as your master blueprint. It brings every geographical layer we've deconstructed into a single cohesive framework for your exam revision. Let's lock in the precise data. India ranks 7th globally. It spans 3,214 kilometers north to south. Its grid comprises an 8-state Tropic of Cancer and a 5-state standard timeline. Its perimeter is defined by 7 land neighbors and 9 coastal states. Every historical battle, monsoon rain pattern, and political boundary begins with this exact layout. Geography is the canvas of history, and you now possess the complete picture.
Keep practicing and rely on Naukari Pathik as your dedicated partner for success.